Stephanie Marie Hanvey, straight from American Idol. And she's here with me tonight, Stephanie.
Johnny!
My adopted little sister,
Long
how
time
are
no
you?
see.
You too, sweetie. You know, the last time Stephanie was on the show was November 29th, 2010.
2010, 4 years ago.
You believe it?
I was 13 years old back then.
I know, and I knew I'd be seeing you again. I knew bigger and better things were going to happen, and still the best is yet to come, right?
Yes, best has yet to come.
And
actually.
I can't wait. Don't forget, when you really become big, you better come back on the show.
I will. I love your show, Johnny. You have good food.
I'm going to tell one of...
Better food than American Idol had, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we got to thank Nucci's Restaurant and
thank Nucci's
Fratelli's and Cigar Bagels. The best on Staten Island.
Yes.
Now listen, let's not talk about food anymore because you're making me hungry.
Okay.
I want to congratulate you on this season's American Idol. Let's give it up for
you.
Stephanie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell us the whole audition process.
The whole audition process. Well, they make it look easy, but it's not. You have to first try out. I tried out in Boston. There's about 10,000 people there, and I made it to through the first round. The first round is at the stadium, Gillette Stadium. After that, I waited a couple weeks, and then they emailed me to come back for the second auditions. I did that, and I auditioned in front of a bunch of producers. Then I auditioned in front of the executive producers, and then I auditioned in front of the judges. So it's a long process, but you know, it's been an amazing ride, and I can't believe it actually I was aired, and not a lot of people got aired on the American Idol.
I look at it like this: whether you win or you lose, you're a winner. You were on the show. You got worldwide exposure, and it can't do nothing but help you. You know?
Yeah, it was definitely an amazing experience. I got to meet J-Lo, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's your idol, right?
Yeah, she's my idol.
I saw it. I recorded it. I didn't watch it when it was actually on, but I recorded it, and me and my fiance watched it like the next day, and I was like, "Look at Stephanie."
Yeah, it was an amazing experience, and you know, I would do it all over again, and it's so humbling to see how I made it through. There was about 80,000 people that tried out, and I was one of the people to actually make it through, and I was top 48. So.
I tell you, competition today in the music business is fierce.
It is fierce. It is fierce. You know, I started when I was 9 years old. So, you know, I started at a local talent show. I was very shy when I was younger, and I don't know. I just wanted to sing, and I asked my mom and dad to buy me a skirt, and they said, "How are you gonna? How are you going to perform in front of thousands of people at this beach?" It was a talent show at the beach, and when you don't even talk. And I'm like, "Just give me a chance, give me a chance." So they're like, "Okay, we'll let you try out for the talent show," and I won. And then ever since then, I did an album with Sergio George.
Yeah.
He was Mark Anthony's former producer and J-Lo's former producer as well. And me and J-Lo talked about how he was her producer as well. And then the album that I did with Sergio George sold in Best Buy and Walmart.
Okay, cool.
So it was really cool. And I was 11 at the time when that happened. Then after that, I performed when I was 12, 13, I performed at Madison Square Garden,
That's right.
Izod Center, and I just put myself everywhere that I could, and on YouTube and everything. And I just performed last year with Sting and Mavis Staples, Zach Brown.
That's right, Sting.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's my era, the Police.
Yeah, I know. I was in a room with a bunch of legends at Music Cares. It's a Grammy event, and that's where all the music happens. John Legend performed that night. Bruce Springsteen was the tribute.
I see you with pictures with everybody. Johnny Depp. What are you doing with him?
Yeah, I met Johnny Depp that night, and he called me his angel because we were talking. I went outside to get a quick.
Smoke?
No, not a smoke. I don't smoke. No smoking and drinking. I'm too young for that.
I dropped the F-bomb before. I made a blush. So you ran a bunch of Italians here.
I don't curse. I don't curse either.
That's
but,
good.
I went out to get some tea outside. I'm Italian too.
Italians.
I'm Italian.
Yeah.
Clap it up for Italians. I went out to get fresh air, and I saw Johnny Depp, and he's like, "Stephanie, I saw you on stage. You did amazing."
That's sick.
Yeah, it was amazing, and I was so blown away that Johnny Depp came up to me and started talking to me, which was crazy. And you know, I talked to him for a good hour. He talked about how he's from Tom's River.
Really?
Yeah, he's from Tom's River.
He's a brilliant actor.
He's amazing.
He can do everything.
He just came out with a new movie too.
What's the name of it?
Translucent, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he talked to me and he said that he loves White Castle and everything.
You know he plays guitar, right?
Yeah, he started as a musician.
I would love to jam with him because he plays blues.
Yeah, he told me he started as a musician, then he formed into an actor.
Yeah, before you were born, but they had a 21 Jump Street. You all remember that, right? Yeah. The original 21 Jump Street. Did you ever see clips on YouTube of him?
No,
You gotta see how young he is.
I never
He looks
saw
the same, but a little older, you know?
Yeah, but he's awesome.
Now listen, let's talk about the new, you have a new, you just released a new single.
Yes.
On a Prayer.
Yes, On a Prayer.
And you got some big producers and writers involved with this. Why don't you tell everybody about that?
Barry Eastman, 60-time platinum producer. Yep. He wrote for Britney Spears, Whitney Houston, Anita Baker, all these legends. He wrote for, he made the song Missing You for Aaliyah when she passed away. He's an amazing songwriter and producer. He actually, and then Saida Garrett, she's writer of Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson.
That's right, Man in the Mirror.
Yeah, she wrote on the song, and Karina Passion, she's a Grammy winner. She also wrote on the song, and they wrote the song for me. The On a Prayer actually premiered the same night I premiered on American Idol, which was really cool. I dropped that, and I'm actually working with Barry Eastman now.
Yeah, Barry Eastman is big.
Yeah, really big. It's amazing. Amazing opportunity to be able to work with such a legendary producer and songwriter, you know. And he's writing all these songs for me with his partner, Jolyn Skinner. And they're writing a whole bunch of songs for me, and then we're going to release an EP very soon.
Good.
So I've been in the studio a lot, working hard.
I know you were in California. You were supposed to get you last year, and then there was a conflict.
I know. He was calling up about saying, where is she coming on the show?
That's all good.
I know. It's all right, but I'm here now, right?
No, it's fine. You got it here. Now, listen, you got this Stephanie Marie Hanvey 1111. What is this? A compilation of all your tunes right now?
Yeah, that's everything. When I was younger, I put it on there because I figured since I'm coming out with a new EP, I just want to just have all those songs that I did when I was younger and just like hand them out.
Just like Michael Jackson. That's what you're going to do.
I was actually at the director of Full House's house, and I sang at his house, and John Stamos was playing the drums while I was singing.
Get out of here.
I swear to God, he was playing the drums while I was singing. And I was hanging around like all these legendary producers and songwriters, singers, and Louis Price, all the legendary people, Beach Boy, a guy from the Beach Boys. Also, who else was there? Bobby Brown was there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we were all hanging out, and I got to sing for all of them and everything.
That's great.
So.
See, it's people, places, and things.
Yes.
And timing, you know?
Yeah.
You know what people say? They say me and John Stamos kind of resemble each other, you know?
I mean, I met him, John.
He's a little taller than me.
I guess. You gotta do the yoga commercial though.
No, I know, he's hilarious. Well, they made fun of me with that. A friend of mine, Vinny McDunio, came on the show. He said, "You look like John Stamos in the yoga commercial." So now listen.
Profile.
Now you're doing other side projects right now.
Yes.
And acting.
Yes, I am.
Tell me this lady that you're working with.
I am working with Gianna Palminteri.
Yes. Chaz's wife,
Yeah,
right?
Chaz's wife. She's my acting coach right now.
That's big.
I'm getting into acting right now. It's always been, I've done a lot of plays when I was younger. I did a lot of plays, so I really want to pursue a career in acting as well.
Good.
And I'm really passionate about it as well,
Good
too.
luck.
So.
When you see her and she's watching this, I want to get your husband on the show. He's great. Love to have him on. Love the Bronx Tale.
Yes, I have something coming up. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just got accepted to Grammy Camp. Only 70 high school students in the whole country were accepted. And I get to go there for a week. I get to create music that's going to be on the Grammys.
Oh,
I get
nice.
to go to the Grammys, yeah. And
You need an escort?
What?
You need an escort?
Yeah, you want to come?
That's it. I'll bring my crew over here.
Yeah.
I'll bring Vinny.
Yeah, we'll bring Vinny. You're coming to Grammys.
Now what is it?
But, yeah, so Alicia Keys went there, Lady Gaga went there when they were younger, so I'm really excited to explore and
That's
create
beautiful.
music.
Perfect,
You know.
perfect age. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
I was just going to say that the Bruno Mars.
The Bruno Mars it's a scholarship that they give out to, I think, like 5 of the students, and I was one of them. I just really see myself, you know, winning Grammy, winning an Oscar, and that's what I want to accomplish.
Well,
so.
good. When you play the Garden, I want you to say, Johnny P, come up and play the drums. All right?
Yeah, I know you play the drums. Yeah, promise.
Okay. Now, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter at StephHanvey11. You can also find me on Facebook, Stephanie Marie Hanvey. On YouTube, Stephanie Marie Hanvey. And you can also find me on Instagram at StephHanvey11.
It's a pleasure. Stephanie Marie Hanvey.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it's about that time to say our goodnights tonight, and we'd like to thank all our friends who donated all the fine dining that you guys ate. We have the boys from Fratelli's Pizzeria and Restaurant. We have Jerry and staff at Cigar and Bagels, both located in downtown Princess Bay. We'd like to thank Paulie and George from Nucci South on Staten Island. Let's give all these guys a hand, right? The food was great. Actually, a couple of people bought some Tupperwares and they put it in their car tonight. That's how good it was. But if you want to be a part of the Late Night with Johnny P Show studio audience, just email us at latenightwithjohnnyp@yahoo.com. Request us on Facebook, Twitter. We don't got that many Twitter followers, so, you know, come aboard. YouTube, I'm starting to sound like you now, Vimeo.com, you watch full episodes. Well, I'm Johnny P. Take care and have a safe trip home. Good night.